Captain Marvel, we finally saw it.
Yes, we did.
I've been waiting for this movie. You know, a lot of people have been talking about this movie, what it's going to be like. I'm so happy it finally came out. And we checked it out. So this is our review. We're going to try to keep it spoiler-free. Right?
It's going to be hard.
This is the origin story of Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Right? And it's very interesting. I thought it was different. It pretty much starts out in this world. She lives in this world of the Kree. This futuristic city. And she's lost her memory. She doesn't know what she did in her previous life. She just knows she lives there with these futuristic people, the Kree, and there's this ongoing battle between the Kree and the Skrulls. The Skrulls are the shapeshifters. They could change into anybody or anything, pretty much, and they disguise themselves. And there's been this ongoing battle for decades, centuries, for a long time, and she's part of this team that's trying to take out the Skrulls.
Right.
But little by little, you start to discover more about this conflict that these two groups have going on, which I thought was very interesting. So that's the premise. Linda, what did you think about this movie?
Hands down, this movie blew my mind.
Did it?
It blew my mind.
It blew you away.
It blew me away.
Okay.
The reason is because I went in with very low expectations.
Okay.
Because I feel like the trailer did not really show, did not really like make me, oh my God, I can't wait. Like, for example, like I give an example, right? Wonder Woman. The trailer, I was so excited just by seeing the trailer. You know, and of course I loved it. It was amazing. But this one, I was just amazed. Like, to the point where, guys, like, I did not expect this. But towards the end of the movie, I just started tearing up, and I don't know why.
I saw you. You started tearing up.
Like,
you're like crying at the end.
Like, I was just like, and it was not because like I was sad or anything like that.
Right.
It was just the amount of like strong and power, and the way that she, you know, who she became at the end.
Right.
You know, I can't really say much, but like just I don't know. It was just something about her that just like, oh my God, it like blew me away, and it made me feel so happy and so excited for her and this movie, and I started cheering up.
Was it like tears of joy?
It was tears of joy. It was tears of joy.
Like girl power.
Yeah.
Girl power. Was that that?
Yeah. Because you know what? She was very, her character was very humble.
Very humble? You thought she was very humble?
Yeah, her character, she was, the movie's funny, which I love that. The movie has a lot of comedy in it, and I love the interact between her and Fury.
Samuel Jackson Fury.
Yes, it's so funny. Like, that's like
great.
one of the best part of the movie besides her in action.
Right.
So I just think that her character became so amazing, and I didn't expect that.
Okay.
And that really blew me away, and I loved it. I mean, hands down, I love this movie. I really, really loved it.
Wow. I'm so happy you really love this movie. Before I go into my comment, I just got to say this. I'm happy for this movie because when the trailers came out, there was all these haters and trolls online wanting this movie to do so bad. Like, they were tearing it down even before the movie came out.
That's terrible.
Like, haters just tearing this movie down. They were talking about, this is going to be Marvel's first flop. This movie's going to flop. Nobody's going to watch this movie.
Oh, bullshit.
I was like, are you kidding me? This movie's going to flop? People really think this movie's going to flop? Like, why would you think this movie is going to flop?
Yeah, why would you think that?
When Marvel has so much momentum and they know how to market a movie and they know how to make hits. And it's so far... It's the second highest grossing opening for a Marvel movie worldwide. Woo-hoo! With $455 million.
That's
almost
amazing.
Almost $500 million in one opening weekend. And some trolls online thought this movie was gonna bomb. Okay, joke's on you.
Yep.
Bam. Anyway,
Bam.
so I'm just happy. I don't like haters too much.
No.
Just let the movie come out.
Exactly.
If you don't like what it's about, just don't go see it. Just don't hate on it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let it be. Let it be what it is. So that's all I got to say on it. I enjoyed the movie, right? I thought the beginning of the movie was so, like, it really drew me into the movie, this world of the Kree versus the Skrulls, that battle that's going on, the technology that they have in that world, the way they designed that world. I was like, oh my God, I could see a whole movie in there. You know what I'm saying? With all the cool gadgets that they have. I think that's probably in terms of Marvel and the different worlds that we've seen, I thought that was the most advanced civilization we've seen in a Marvel world, in a Marvel movie. You know, we've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, we've seen other planets in Marvel, but I thought this one was the most advanced and probably for me one of the more interesting ones. And I wanted to learn more about the Kree and everything about it. It's they almost have like their own beliefs and everything, their own society. So I thought that was very interesting. I had the one problem I had a couple of little problems here and there. When the movie then transfers and changes to Earth, right? When it takes place on Earth, she lands on Earth. I feel like at some point the movie in the middle slowed down a little bit too much for me. Like a little, it really slows down. And I think there could have been, like, if they would have added a little bit more action in the middle of it. At one point, they go, I'm not saying too much, they go visit a friend, and there's all this dialogue, and then right in the middle about what happened in the past. And you need that. You need the exposition. You need the storytelling.
You need storytelling.
Right? But I feel like the balance of action and story, the pacing could have been a little bit better. I enjoyed it, but I could see somebody that's going into this movie looking for a little bit more action might have gotten bored at some point there, okay? And another comment I gotta say is I just wish there would have been a stronger, bigger villain. Somebody to really give her a challenge, because by the end, I can't say too much, she's so powerful that there's nobody messing with her.
She was like, boom.
There's nobody messing with her. Okay? I mean, it's like when in Super Mario Brothers, when he's invincible. Like, there's nobody stopping her. And I just wish, like in the trailers, this is not a spoiler, you see the character Ronan, who was also in Guardians of the Galaxy 1. He was also there in the movie. And I wish they would have brought him into the picture and gave her a good challenge, and it would have made it a little bit more intense, more impactful, like, you know, maybe something could happen to her.
But saying this, I understand what you're saying, but remember, she's going to be a huge part of Avengers.
Okay, I understand that.
And she's going to have, I'm sure she's going to have a huge part where she's going to be fighting real hard.
Right.
So,
in Avengers? At this point, she's so powerful, I don't even think they need the Avengers. Okay? Thanos is going to get his ass whooped by Captain Marvel. Because based on some of the stuff I saw her do at the end of this movie, it's like Thanos doesn't have a chance. She's just going to spank him.
No.
He's going to get spanked.
No.
We're never going to see him again. Pow!
Wow, with a chancleta.
Yeah. Anyway, this movie's doing so good. They're already planning another sequel. They're planning a sequel to this. And you're saying, you know, there's going to be more action for her in Avengers. But why set it up? Why can't this movie just be, like, really good on its own? And it was good, but there was parts where I felt the pacing could have been better.
You're looking at it in a different way, which I understand. I'm looking at it in a way that she was amazing.
She's amazing.
Girl power. She like killed it, and I just like that.
Do you think she was the best casting option, like as an actress? You think she did, like they picked the right person 100%?
Yes.
I don't know. I think she did good.
God.
I think she did good. But a part of me, I think she did good, but a part of me wonders if, let's say, a Blake Lively could have done better. You know, I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the movie. Oh my God, the look that she's giving me right now. You seeing this, guys? You seeing this? Oh man. All right,
It's
let me
just
ask
like
you a tough question.
What is a tough
Let me ask
question?
you a tough-
Okay.
You compared this to, you brought up Wonder Woman. Which movie was better?
That's a hard one. That's a hard
you gotta
one.
decide.
I
You gotta decide.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
I enjoyed Wonder Woman a little
Wonder
bit better.
Woman.
Definitely.
I mean, don't
definitely.
get me wrong. I love this one, but Wonder
Right.
Woman, I don't know. Wonder Woman was just Wonder Woman,
Yeah,
and
Wonder
the
Wo-
story
Wonder Woman
was amazing. Yeah.
And Wonder Woman.
Yeah, the story, her
and I really
fighting.
liked her too. She was very humble too. She was funny.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, I wish she would have been a little bit funnier. A
She
little,
was funny.
I'm like, if let's say Samuel Jackson wasn't there, wish she would have been that charismatic without him in the picture.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't
She
know.
had her parts when she wasn't with him, and she was still like a sarcastic funny.
She's sarcastic. That's the thing. She's sarcastic.
Yeah, she's sarcastic.
She's a tough, sarcastic character.
Yeah, she's tough. She's not
tough. She's
like
tough.
you know. She's always tough, and like she doesn't
Yeah,
give
she's
it.
badass.
Like she's like she doesn't care. Like
Right.
she does whatever she wants to do, and that's it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
let's say Wonder Woman was a little bit more bubbly, more innocent. That's not Captain Marvel.
No.
Captain Marvel's tough.
Yeah.
She was in the Air Force.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
she's a
tough
captain
one.
for a reason.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my score, I'm giving it the Will Weekly stamp of approval. I'm not saying it was lit for me. I'm giving it the stamp of approval. Linda, what are you giving it?
You're disappointing me right now.
Oh my gosh.
You're like truly disappointing
that's my
me.
opinion, okay? That's my review.
You know how like good was like for me also one thing that made me very like excited is just how they connected the end scenes, you know, with the beeper and all that with Avenger, and it just
Yeah.
made me emotional just to know that like, oh my gosh, she's gonna save them, you know, in the next
Yeah,
one, like
yeah,
she's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be like all that made me emotional.
That's true.
So
That's true.
okay, like I'm not just looking at the movie, I'm looking at the future, like where this is going. All
Yeah.
right, but anyway, for me it was lit.
Lit. Okay. And I definitely want to see a sequel. I want to see where they go with this character. You know, they're going to be, and they're saying that the sequel is not going to be in current times. It's going to be in the past again, because this one was in the past.
Right.
So the sequel is going to be in the past somewhere in the galaxy. So who knows? She might come across Thanos.
You're right.
And they might know each other already.
Yeah.
So that might be interesting.
Yeah, that might be interesting.
That might be really interesting, guys.
Maybe like they're gonna include like maybe Thor,
Thor,
Or
Guardians of the
like-
Galaxy, somebody else. Who knows? Who knows?
Who would it be?
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think about Captain Marvel. Did you like it as much as we
You
did?
agree with me or you agree with him?
Exactly. Let us know.
Agree with me.
If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.